today's Monday, and I've not done anything for a few days. I've got some stuff to edit and put up. I thought I'd leave it alone for a few days and give you a little break if you miss me, which I doubt anybody has. That anybody's even bloody noticed, to be honest with you. But anyway, today me and Gracie have been to Southend. Finally got the Land Rover down to Tony at his garage. Gonna get all the jobs done on that. Get the Land Rover on the road, probably get a shot of the Jag then. Gonna miss the Jag, but the Land Rover's more practical. Anyway, we'll see what happens. Looks like it's gonna be that way round. Been umming and ahhing. I think crunch time now. So anyway, I'm gonna now edit the stuff from today for Southend, which is what you're gonna see now. And then I'll do a bit more talking about all the shit that's been going down in the news and stupid bloody courier firm, DPD, I'll tell you about that as well. Slag them off and a few other things to slag off, and we'll do all that later. But let's carry on and let you watch our stuff to Southend, which is quite interesting because I'm about to start editing it in now, and I've done it on more than one camera. I left this one behind and used the X30 in the iPhone, which I meant to take the X30 and this, but never mind. Let's see what it comes out like. Anyway, hopefully when you get to see it, it'll look pretty good and see me stitching. Ha ha ha. Gracie! Gracie, come on! Here we go, the Prof Hotel. Right, make a note of that one. Charges you 50p if you pay by card. Right, 50 bloody pence to pay by card. Okay, so we're sitting outside Chinnery's now. Unlike the Prof, they don't charge 50p to use your card. Here it's just a minimum of a fiver. So it's simple, just have 2 pints. So 2 pints of Doombar. Southend's quiet. It was warm earlier on, but it's quieting down now. No, the reason we've been in Southend is we brought the Land Rover in. Got that fixed at last. We put the Jag on the market, so anybody out there wants to buy my Jag, let me know. But now we're going to get the Land Rover going. Gracie prefers the Land Rover. It's easy for me to get in and out because I'm getting old, poor old bugger that I am. Going on, as I say, really in Southend. A bit windy, so I sort of apologise for any windy noise that comes through on this. Unfortunately, I can do about that. How do I flick this round? I'm using the iPhone instead of the GoPro or the AA action cam thing. Hence, it's a bit different. So if I can flick this round, or have I got to start all over again? Gives me more bloody editing to do, doesn't it? It was really nice earlier on, but it's kind of really dismal now. Anyway, I'll catch you again in a minute. Played around with this one again. I'm getting some video using this. It's a case of getting used to all these things, isn't it, really? This is Southend. For those in the Philippines, this is our local seaside town, as we call them in England. Hopefully some of you might come and see it. I'm in there, getting into trouble, man. This is Peter Pan's play. Well, it's not called Peter Pan's anymore, is it? It's called something. That's it's a theme park. Look, when I was a kid, it's just bigger. They're only once. Adventure Island, it's called. Big sign up there. go, big side, Adventure Island. Can you see the fucking arse on that? Hello to the Neoclick channel.
To the what?
Neoclick.
Oh, okay.
Right. This is the barmaid in Chinnery's. Recommend this place in Southend. They looked after Gracie. And they don't charge you 50p to use your card like the other one does.
There you go.
Thank you very much. Well, hats off to the Chinnery, because they gave her a little thing of water, and unusual for Gracie, she actually drank it. Never been known. She actually liked it. Normally she turns her nose up at anything like that. Okay, so we're now on the cliffs. See, that's the adventure playground I was saying about earlier. That's another side of it. And here you've got the longest pier, I believe, in the world actually. So, I don't know how good you can see of that. That's the south, that direction. Poor Gracie's feeling all neglected because she's there. Look, this is already a truck chase a squirrel. And had my chips everywhere. Didn't you, Gracie? Right, so over there is the Naval Military Club. Oh, someone's doing cannabis. God, it stinks of fucking cannabis around here. Them dickheads there, look at them, see them? Take note, cannabis users. Where's the police when you need them? Eh? Essex Police, if you saw that. Coming up in a minute. It's an old Victorian cliff lift. Which I know they spend a lot of money doing it all up, but I haven't seen it working this year. I'm sure there's a reason for it. That's the bottom part, down to the seafront, and it comes up here. And it's all the way up. I say, I've not seen it working this year. The Southend Yacht Club. Yacht Club. Naval Military Club. And now we carry on walking down here. Time me up in circles. Sorry about that, I did that bit out if necessary. So anyway, this is the top end of the Victorian thing. Big Victorian house around here. Absolutely beautiful. Most of them are turning into flats now though. Right, so this is the cliff lift, Victorian. Really beautiful, as I say, and it hasn't been going so far as I know this year, despite all the lottery money and God knows what else that have pumped into it. It's a shame really, they are actually quite nice. We've got one in Scarborough, it's really nice. This is statue of Queen Victoria pointing out to sea. I did look to find that once. I do believe it's made of marble, which makes it worth, which makes it rather interesting, to say the least. See, she's actually pointing out to sea, pointing to something. Well, it's not to sea because that's Kent, the other side really. It's rather nice, and it leads up to the beautiful war memorial, one of the best ones I've seen outside the Arboretum actually. So there we have the view across the estuary. Actually that's Kent, and that's the end of the pier, and that's the length of the pier, which I believe is 1.3 miles long. I'm sure somebody would correct me if I'm wrong. Anyway, that's the pier, Southend Pier. Burnt down so many flaming times, it's like Phoenix. Just hope it don't burn down anymore. Because it is nice, I have to say. I like fishing off the end. And I'll walk down there, it's a lovely little walk down. Or you can take a train, which is going along there. You're just about to see it, I'm sure. And then that's Kent, as I said, it's the Isle of Grain. Okay, now this clock means a lot to me and a lot of my fellow gunners. This was erected on the 300th anniversary of Royal Artillery. It's actually not anymore. It seems to have lost its significance. They've changed it. It was for the Royal Artillery. It seems to be now under the Victorian Charter. I give up with Southend. Last time I was here, this was the Royal Artillery. Look. I'll have to dig out the photo. That sums up this country really, doesn't it? Let's play around with tradition. It don't mean diddly bloody squat. Okay, in my mind, one of the most beautiful war memorials there is. I think it's a lovely war memorial here. Very, very fitting. I meant to add the fact about the Royal Artillery is the fact that Shoepiness is just on the road, which was the research establishment for the Royal Artillery. Hence the connection with the Royal Artillery and Southend. And Shoepiness, which, as I say, is just down the road. It's about a mile and a half out the road. Anyway, continue to walk down. I think, right? Okay, over there is Canopy Island, and just if you just sit there, behind the big cranes, is that beyond the odds. And again, that's Kent out there. Over there, that's the Cliffs Pavilion. And that used to be a really nice place to visit, because they could all the ticket franchise to Ticketmaster. Naff there, wouldn't it? Give it all to Ticketmaster. So tickets that used to cost 20 quid to go and see, now it costs 25 to 30 quid, but anything any good. But in minutes it's sold out and then available on their sister site at 6 times the price, being resold. Professional touts is Ticketmaster. Professional touts. Should be shut down, but they won't, because it would be fine. So that's the Cliffs Pavilion. Sit, Grace. Good girl. There's a good girl. That's the Cliffs Pavilion. Take note of that. Used to be really lovely. We used to go there quite often. It's nice because the station's not far from anything else. But unfortunately, they burnt their own boats by selling out. You can see on the poster there, bringing the West End to Southend for twice the price. It's actually cheaper to go to the West End to watch anything. Because out here, this place is so expensive. Right, you can go and watch any of these shows in the West End and have a meal for less money. As I say, we used to come here a lot. It was really nice. I mean, it's a lovely theatre, don't get me wrong. But unfortunately, their prices demand a lot more than what payment places do. Now this here is the only car park for the Cliffs Pavilion. It really encourages me to think myself. Probably about 30 spaces, 40 spaces. Cliffs Pavilion for people. And look at the prices. Look at them prices. Considering how long a show lasts, you're going to be in there 5 hours, isn't you? So you've got to pay £5.60 just a bloody park. Come on, Southend Council. That's really encouraging people to come here, isn't it, eh? Where are we? 126 spaces is all there is. Grace, good girl. This is Acropolis. It used to be, I hope, I presume it's still is, a really, wait for me. It used to be, hopefully it still is, a beautiful Greek restaurant. Nice to say this one survived, haven't been here for a long, long time. What's the menu like? It's wedding restaurant down the bottom, Mamma Mia's, but that's changed that so many times now. Here we go. Westcliff Station. Westcliff Station, which is where we're going. Take ourselves back to Basildon. So this is Westcliff Station, and I think it's about the second or third time I've ever been here. This would be our route home, back to Basildon. Train due in a couple of minutes. Here comes the Shrewsbury bound one. There's our one coming in now. There's our train, Gracie. Here we go, there's our one. Next stop, Basildon. Okay, right, so by the time you get to this point, you've stuck it out through that bit from Southend. First of all, let me apologise for the rubbish filming now. Partly the wind noise, and which I don't have any choice about. And I don't know, that's why whichever camera they used, or can they get the same. So I can't really do much about that, but the lousy filming I can do. It's a lesson learnt with the X30. It obviously doesn't like moving around a lot. The action cam, I suppose it's in the name, isn't it, action cam? He quite likes it, he doesn't mind at all moving it around. Anyway, lesson learnt, and we know to use the action cam. The next trip to Southend, which will be hopefully to pick the landy up. Looking forward to actually getting the landy working. Right, so that's that. What do you reckon about that Brow, whatever it is, hotel? 50p to use a debit card. I thought that was illegal. I'm going to check up on that. But that is terrible, 50p. I mean, at least as I said in the other one, the Ginnery, it's a minimum spend of £5. I think that's quite reasonable. As I say, 2 pints. I was going to have 2 pints anyway, and 2 pints sorted that out. Used up the money. I had to have something delivered this morning. I ordered it last week. It's for the Land Rover windscreen wiper motor, and it was all going good. And I got a text this morning saying it would be here between 9:30 and 10:30, which suited me lovely. Then I could pick Karina up, drop her off, and shoot down to Southend. Me and Gracie to get the landy in. So I phoned Tony up, said yep, told him what was going on, and sat there watching it on a computer, and he said he's delivering number 17, you are number 18, and he's 10 minutes away, 5 minutes away. Then he comes up, he can't find your address. I mean, he can't find my address. So I phones up DPD in Basildon, and yeah, well, apparently put it in the sat nav and it will come out somewhere totally different. Well, don't be stupid. It's a new driver. What a wanker, eh? Apparently, he spent half hour looking for it. Well, that's bollocks. We know that is. And all he could find was number 1 and 94. Well, that's number 1 is on one side of the other end of Gurnans, and number 94 is on the opposite side of it. As it would be, if you work it out. It's just a bit slightly different because it would be 1 and 2 in some places, but the way it's done here is goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Anyway, I don't know how they've fit numbered it. It's weird, but there you go. But if you come in the other side, which is where the sat nav will bring you in, if you put it in the sat nav, it will actually bring you in my side, because the postcode down the other end is different. Anyway, so I said, look, I need the parcel. Well, he'll drop it off tonight on his way home. Well, that's no bloody good. He's now running behind, he can't drop it off now. I said, well, I need it. It's simple. So they said, I'll have to sort something out. I said, yeah, I'll pick it up. Wherever he is, I'll meet him somewhere. I'll go and get it off him. Anyway, it turns out he was out in East Tilbury. He'd be at Felix Water Services at 11:33. So I gets to the pub just before there, George and the Dragon, at 11:25. Just then he phones me. Says, hello, I'm coming now. And I said, yeah, right, well, I'm in the George and the Dragon pub. I even texted it through to him. Anyway, so I'll be there 5 minutes. 20 minutes later, I see him drive straight past me. So I phoned him, he said, yeah, I'm coming back. Anyway, he does. I goes out and meets him, gets the parcel, picks her up from town, drops her off, changes over into the Land Rover, gets Gracie, shoots down to get Tony, and the rest you've seen on the video. That's that. Okay, let's go through the news. I'm not going to dwell on the Las Vegas thing. It's terrible. My heart and sympathy goes out for anybody that's lost people there. I mean, it's terrible. But what can I say that hasn't already been said by far cleverer people than me? See, Tom Petty's died. That's a shame. Tom Petty and the Heartbreakers fame. I like them, Tom Petty. That is a shame. There's quite a few things that have been going on. The schools dropping BC and AD in case we offend those of other religions. What is it coming to in this bloody country? I see Austria's banned the vow though. We should follow bloody suit, but we won't. Our gutless politicians got no chance of that. Talking of which, bloody Corbynitis invading the Tory party conference. You know, I don't exactly like the Tories, but they are better of the two, and I quite like this new geezer that's going to be running UKIP. Unfortunately, UKIP is his own worst enemy by the media, because the media hate him and they make him out to be racist and knuckle dragging and everything else, when they're just normal people like me. It's ridiculous, but there you go, it's never going to change. But at least Austria's been clever and banned the vow. But these people were invading the conference, I mean, that's terrible. It really, really is. These left-wingers all wearing masks. Are they a bunch of dickheads or what? Our monarch going up the wall. I said this a couple of weeks ago, and it's because no good blaming anything other than the fact that Monarch's main destinations was Turkey, Tunisia, Egypt, all the places where tourists have stopped going because of the terrorist attacks and what have you. It was odds on favourite that I was going to go down the pan. I don't think Ryanair's going to survive what's happened. They reckon it's the best thing ever for them, but I don't think they're going to survive what they've done. I really don't. It's terrible again in France. France copped it again. But have you noticed though, we had one in this country as well on Oxford Street, but that was all played down. The one outside the mosque in Birmingham, where the young boy got his throat slit, that's all been played down. But that was ISIS against Sharia, whatever they call themselves. But you notice, oh no, we don't want to report too much on that one. And the Oxford Street one, we know so little about it, apart from the fact there was somebody arrested in Oxford Street brandishing a big knife. Then you got the Canadian one, again, not much has been said about that, with Allah Akbar and mowing people down with a van. I mean, the fail online's going to go for days and days and days, everything they can find out about this lone wolf, this bloke. We don't even yet know if it was done in the name of Allah or whatever you want to call it, or what it is. Officials deny Vegas shooter was linked to terrorists after ISIS claimed responsibility and say gunman converted to Islam months ago. I don't think we'll ever find out really, but you're going to get pages and pages of it. There's a couple of other things that stuck in my head over the weekend and I can't think what it was. Oh, loads more about the fat is beautiful. Oh, something did come up the other day in a conversation over this banning of nuts and that on a plane in case there's somebody with allergy to nuts. Now, if my memory serves me right, and I've not been out of it that long, it takes a lot to actually set off an allergic reaction. If somebody one end of the plane is eating a peanut, it's not going to affect the person down the other end. I suppose if you're sitting next to the person that's allergic to nuts and you eat a nut, there's a quite a slim chance, but I wouldn't say there's a great chance, but it's knee-jerk reactions again. It's like I can't understand why all the police forces now, they've all got all their top jobs at young females. How did this happen? Where's their life experience? I think it's just about it now. There was a couple of other things that stuck in my head. The National Lottery caused problems down there every bloody time. I can't understand how anybody's still playing the National Lottery. I really can't. Why is anybody still playing the bloody National Lottery? We know it's a scam. We know it's a con. It's not even going. The money's not even going in this country. You read some of these, it's a case of anything to get 5 minutes of fame in print. Don't you realise, you people, if you're getting a fella line, that's not fame. Because the foul is going to slag you. Oh, yes, I knew there was one. One of my major pet hates, as you all know out there, cyclists on a pavement. And it's happened twice over the weekend. First one was where he killed a woman and just kept going, and now they're looking for him. Can't be found. And now another one mowed into 3 people in the dark, no lights, on a pavement again. And unfortunately, he stuck it on 2 of them as well. They knocked him off his bike and he went after him and hit him. Yeah, mate, I wish it had been me. Right, that's it. Right, so I'm signing off till tomorrow. Right, you've enjoyed today's one. Don't forget, click the subscribe button, hit the thumbs up, and leave a comment if you feel like it. Thanks a lot. See you tomorrow. Bye.